Have you ever felt trapped in a mask? A mask you feel like you have to wear every day to protect yourself or to present yourself in a certain way. Every day, all of us, especially men, are bombarded by an endless array of expectations. What does it mean to be a man? What should we be? Strong and vulnerable, self-assured, unshakable. Yet, these ideas aren't always the truth. What we see is just the surface, a facade that doesn't tell the real story of who we truly are. Every time you look in the mirror, do you ever ask yourself if what you're seeing is really you, or is it just a reflection of what you think others want you to be? Today, I want to talk to you about a confidence that goes beyond appearances, a confidence that isn't afraid of being vulnerable. I want to talk to you about a confidence that doesn't depend on others' expectations, but is born from within, from a deep understanding of who you really are. Because true confidence isn't built by putting on a mask. Real confidence comes when you stop pretending and start being genuinely yourself. How many times have you woken up in the morning, looked in the mirror, and thought, today, I have to look strong. I have to seem confident. I have to appear like I have everything under control. How many times, unfortunately, have you put on that mask, thinking it was the only way to face the world? The reality is, as useful as these masks may seem at first, in the long run, they leave us feeling empty, tired, even sad. Every mask we wear is a barrier between us and our authenticity. Every time we pretend to be someone we're not, we're creating a version of ourselves that can't last. It's like we're soldiers in a war, always ready to fight, but never really allowing ourselves to rest. And do you know what happens when we don't let ourselves rest? We fall. Not just physically, but emotionally. And at that point, the mask begins to crack. But what would happen if we stopped wearing that mask? What if we learned to build confidence that doesn't rely on what others think of us? Confidence that comes from a place of authenticity, of self-awareness, and personal growth. I want you to do a simple but powerful exercise. Take a moment. Think of a recent situation where you felt under pressure. A situation where you thought others needed to see you in a certain way. A situation where you found yourself wearing a mask. Now think, how would you have felt if you could have just been yourself? If you could have embraced that vulnerability without fear of being judged? Imagine for a moment waking up in the morning without feeling pressured to put on a facade. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing yourself for who you truly are, with no filter, without the need to be someone else. How would you feel? How would it change your day, your life? The truth is, true confidence has nothing to do with looking strong or unshakable. True confidence comes when we stop living to please others and start living for ourselves. It's not about masking our weaknesses, but about embracing them as part of who we are. Confidence doesn't mean not having fear or insecurities. It means recognizing that we are worthy of respect even when we are vulnerable. Imagine facing a major challenge, whether it's a tough conversation, a difficult job, or a stressful moment in life, and facing it without the fear of looking weak. Imagine being able to say, I know I don't have all the answers, but I'm ready to face this situation. I'm not afraid to fail, because I know every step I take brings me closer to my growth. This is true confidence. It's a confidence that feeds off self-awareness, that accepts our limits and strives to overcome our fears, not to appear perfect, but to evolve continuously. When you learn to be honest with yourself, to recognize your fears without judging them, to show up as who you truly are, then you have a strength that no mask can ever give you. And that strength is what makes you truly invincible. It's not easy, I know. No one said it would be. But remember, true confidence is built one step at a time. And every small step you take, every time you choose to be more honest with yourself, you're building a stronger, more confident, more real version of yourself. But this journey isn't just for you, it's also for everyone around you. When you show your true essence, without masks, you're able to create deeper, more genuine connections with people. You're able to inspire those around you to do the same. And that's one of the most powerful things you can do. So, I want to ask you something very important. When was the last time you wore a mask? And if it was time to take it off, once and for all? If you're ready, write in the comments. Share your experience, your experience, your thoughts. What does true confidence mean to you? How do you feel when you stop pretending and start being simply yourself? Let's talk together. Let's share our journey. True confidence is not built on appearances. It's not built on the fear of being judged. True confidence comes from the heart, from self-awareness, and from the willingness to be vulnerable. Because only when we are vulnerable can we truly be strong. Subscribe, leave a like if this video made you think, and share it with someone who could draw strength from this message. It's time to stop hiding behind masks and start building a confidence that lasts, a confidence that comes from within. True strength is not in the mask we wear, but in our ability to be authentic every single day. And today is the day your journey toward true confidence begins.